Good morning, everybody. The sun is so bright. Luckily, I was able to sleep a little bit longer today. It's 6 o'clock in the morning rather than 4. Holy shit. How in the world did that guy get in here? Oh. Good morning. It did not rain. Yet somehow everything is still soaking wet. All I can think about is how great a day this would be if I needed to use my solar panels. The sun is just cooking right now. Tent is put away, everything's set up. I believe we are good to go. We have less than 200 miles before we get to Vienna, so that means that we could be there in 2 days if we're really fast, probably 3 days if we do a more normal pace. Let's get back on the bike trail. We have 3 bars left, so we have quite a bit of range to go, probably 30 miles. Oh, we crossed into the Czech Republic, or Chechnya, or I don't know what this place is called. I'm surprised I didn't get a notification. Like in America, when you cross state boundaries, you get a little notification that says, "You're now in Iowa. Welcome to Illinois." But I guess Europe just isn't cool like that. We are now in Chechnya. Do we try to beat it? Yeah, fuck it, we're going. I'm noticing that I don't have cell service here, which is odd because I feel like I should. Just a sec, I found a park. We're going to sit here and get my internet figured out. Oh, I just got the notification. It says, Google Fi, welcome to Chechnya. Okay, how do you pronounce this? I thought it was pronounced Chechnya. Chechnya. But I'm reading this as pronounced Chechnya. Chechnya. Like there is no N in that word. I'm looking for a place to charge, and it looks like everything is closed right now, which doesn't make sense because is today a holiday? I don't think today is a holiday. It's July 5th. Actually, there is a McDonald's about 9 miles away. We have 2 bars left. We could probably make that. Let me just add that McDonald's to my route. I want to point out, I did look at other cafes first in the area, but everything is closed here, so we're just going with the Golden Arches. I will say this, at least this railroad has the little crosswalk so my bike can go over it.
Follow this way for 1,000 feet.
My app is telling me to go through here.
Take the next left.
It looks like it's closed though. I think we're gonna do it anyway.
Now turn left. In 500 feet, turn left and continue on Proximo-Nexty. Then at the next roundabout, take the first exit.
We are almost there. Oh no, this McDonald's seems like it's probably in this major mall complex. Oh no, we're fine. It probably means that I need to be more careful about locking up my bike though, because there will be a lot of foot traffic. Okay, bike is locked. Oh, this is pretty nice, honestly. Oh, look at this. The language options they have are Chechnyan, English, and Ukrainian. I don't know what the exchange rate is, so 89 KC, I don't know what that is in dollars. Probably expensive. Look at this place. This place has pancakes and scrambled eggs. Okay, 243 Chechnyan money. Let's find out what the damage is. I'm actually surprised that all of the places we've been to, the outlets work. Because in America, a lot of places, they'll have outlets from like years ago, but then people do what I do, and so they just turn the outlets off. Okay, it's more specifically to deter homeless people from coming in and loitering. What I do is mostly okay because I'm actually purchasing stuff while I'm here. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. This cost $10.48. Look at this. This is what I mean when I say that coming to McDonald's in new countries is great. I have never fucking opened. I've never seen a McDonald's sell eggs like this before. They could have melted the cheese, but whatever. I'm annoyed. This McDonald's keeps kicking me off their Wi-Fi every 30 minutes, so I need to re-sign in. It makes uploading these videos difficult. We are ready. Fuck, it is so hot outside right now. We are going to use a lot of sunscreen. Oh my god, sunscreen is hot. Okay, we have 183 miles to go before we get there. If we want to keep cool, we just got to keep moving.
And keep left.
I guess we're just gonna walk the bike. Whoa, come on. Come on, you can do it, you're good. Okay, we're good. All of these farmers, they're working their field. Fucking fuck! All of these farmers are working their field and they're getting so much dust and shit in my eyes.
Now turn left. Now turn right.
We are in a town right now that has a little, so we are gonna go grocery shopping. It is so hot outside. I do not want to be in the sun. As much as I don't like it, they don't have tongs or gloves. Oh, these things are really good. They're basically bread with bacon on top of them. Check it out. Okay, so you can get Coke Zero for 24 units, or you can get Coke Zero with 0 sugar for half that price. I don't know what this actually costs. I don't know what the conversion is, but it's a pretty good deal, I guess. I will let you guys know in a second how much this costs. I'll need to look at my phone and see what the notification says. I don't even know what the currency they use here is called. $9.55. Okay, we have eaten. Let's go. There's so much wind! Okay, so entirely just because I don't want to drive in the heat, we are going to stop, we're going to set up a solar panel, and I'm going to relax. Okay, come here you. Haven't used you in a minute. Oh yeah, it's getting a little beat up. It's definitely used. Actually, I'm going to use my bike to help prop it up, get it a better angle to the sun. Yeah, something like that. And now we just wait for the sun to go down. Okay, it's about 5 p.m. now. The sun is still up, but it's not as hot as it was before. Okay, well, it's still pretty hot. Just a sec, I gotta do some electrical work. I noticed that one of my wires broke. It's probably just because of all of the moving around. I don't think my batteries have been charging this entire time, actually. Yeah, so we just gotta fix this. You'll notice that this booster board doesn't have any like shielding around it, so it's been beat up quite a bit. There's like nicks and knacks all over this thing. I probably should have put this in a case before I brought it with me. Yeah, see, this wire completely broke off. If I had my car, I could repair this no problem. I've got all of the electrical tools I need. But I don't have a crimper here, so I don't have anything to reattach this metal piece. I'm probably just gonna have to like bend some wires together, I guess. It's ghetto as fuck, but it should get the pieces fixed. Okay, moment of truth. I'm gonna plug this in. If the light turns on, then that means I fixed it. Plugging in. Hey, light turns on. I fixed it. Cool. Okay.
Follow this way for 550 feet.
We're good to go. I can see on my map that if we take a turn down here, we should run into a river, I think. Yes, look at that, we got a river. Now, I've mentioned this before, but the hotels in the area are stupid expensive. Like, the cheapest one I can find right now is $159, or like 159 euros. The thing is, I haven't taken a bath in a couple of days, and I'm not gonna pay 159 euros just to be able to take a bath. That, my friends, is where this river comes in. Let's see if we can get down there safely. I'm not sure how slick this mud is. Whoa, okay, see, that's what I was worried about. My shoes don't have a lot of traction, so don't fall. Please, that'll make taking this bath so much harder. Okay, the water doesn't look quote-unquote clean, but it's better than nothing, so this is what we're gonna do. Come on. Oh my god, don't fall. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do this while keeping the video like monetizable on YouTube. We'll just see what I decide to do in editing. The thing about doing this is to make sure that you don't get caught. If you're gonna be taking baths in the rivers like this, you wanna do it outside of city limits in a place where there's not like pedestrian traffic. Okay, I got my washcloth. I don't have any soap, so this is gonna be a very crude bath, but we'll make it work. I see things that look like frog larvae, and I'm pretty sure that that's actually mosquito larvae. Oh, it's cold. Woof. Oh. Okay, woof, that water is very cold. And now my feet are gonna be muddy because I've got to walk back up. Okay, now we're just gonna wait here and dry off. Let's get some new clothes on. Standing out here naked is, you know, kind of concerning. Okay, we're in clothes. Now we've gone from like completely illegal to just indecent. Look at this, we just saved ourselves 150 bucks. We still do need to do laundry, but that is a harder problem to solve. We can't just like find a river somewhere and get all of our laundry clean. We actually need to find a place with a washing machine. As for the wet clothes, we're just gonna hook them onto the bike and let them dry off as we ride. Yeah, now they'll flail around in the wind. Okay, I'm dressed, I'm dry. We are able to get back on the road. Do you know how funny it would be if I like fall in the mud right after taking that bath? And then the things that are strapped to the bike, they should dry off by the end of the day, probably, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, see, nobody would have been able to see us from up here. We were hidden. I've got 2 bars left. I'm gonna see if I can find a place to charge while we ride. Okay, I'm not optimistic about it, but there's this like little public park thing. Maybe it's golf, maybe it's, I don't know, something. I'm gonna check for public outlets. Doing a quick check. This is connected to the power grid. They just don't have any external facing outlets. That's what I thought. I just wanted to check. God, we've gained so much elevation today. I think we started at 400 feet and we're almost at 3,000 feet now. Perfect. Never mind, they only take cash. How can things be so expensive, but everybody is still cash only? I want to show you guys something real quick. I've seen a lot of these little bike stands. They've got like pumps, they've got tools to fix your bike. They don't have a plug though. You got things like crescent wrenches, you got other wrenches, tire things, Allen wrenches, and then of course the pump itself. You know what, fuck it, we could pump up the tires a little bit, yeah. Which one? There's a bug in there, get out. It's just chilling, okay, whatever. I hope this works. Well, my tire feels firmer, so I guess that's cool. Well, we might not have found a plug, but we did make the bike a little bit more efficient, so I guess that's kind of a win. I would prefer the outlet though. I found a hotel, which means they probably have a restaurant, and they probably take cards. Let me just go check real quick before I commit to this idea. I don't see the Visa sticker on the door. Yep, cash only. I'm not going to be in this country long enough to be worth it to go to an ATM and actually get cash. We are going to get stranded in the mountains again. You think that's clean water? I already drank all of my soda when I was using the solar panel, so this is what we got. That's really good. I really should carry a water bottle on my bike so I can like store shit like that. Finding streams like that is always a treat. We are still probably gonna die going up this hill though. The battery is gonna die, not us. We'll be okay. Only 6 more miles till we're to the top of the hill. Wait, no. 1 more mile. 1 more mile till we're done. It's just downhill. We cannot get stranded on a downhill slope. And yes, I know that the comments are gonna be like, oh, but it's just a bike, you can pedal. Yes, technically true, but this thing is heavy as 3 fucks and the tires are like 4 inches thick. Pedaling this without the motor is a bitch, especially when you're going uphill. Fuck, the light is flashing. I do not want to use my brakes at all. So I'm just gonna risk it and hope that no cars are coming. Good, no cars were coming. I need to keep all of my inertia.
Follow this way for 0.62 miles.
Keep going, please keep going. There's a sign for a restaurant in 1,000 meters. We might be able to charge actually. Come on, you're almost to the top of the hill. You got this. Come on. We're in the lowest gear. Batteries are dead. I'm exhausted. Almost there. You guys, we made it to the top. Please take cards. Okay, let's see what our options are. I don't see those stickers for Visa. Oh, beautiful. Hello, can I get one of these Tiger energy drinks? Okay. We got something to drink, we got outlets, we got a place to take some cards. Oh, okay, fantastic. I don't need to charge the batteries to full, just full enough to get us to the next major town. Somebody pointed out that even though I'm on bike paths and actually riding the bike is easier, because I'm going to more expensive countries, I've got to take baths in rivers, so I'm gaining some things and I'm losing others. Okay, looking at this, we have 50 minutes until sunset. I'm not sure if I want to try to extend my charging time and sleep up here on the top of the hill, or if I should try to cut the charging short and then ride down. This looks like it would be a cool place to camp, honestly. I think we should extend the charging time. Okay, I've been here for an hour. This place is closing soon. That should be enough charge. Oh, everything is so hot because I've got my chargers in the bag. Yeah, okay. And it's all downhill from here, at least for a while. Doing that is actually a way for you to slow yourself down without having to ride your brakes. If you go side to side, this is what people who are snowboarding down mountains do. They don't have brakes, they can't slow down. What they do is they just increase the distance that they're traveling so that the slope that they're going down decreases. You like, if you're in a situation where you're going too fast and your brakes don't work, just swerve.
You're traveling in the wrong direction.
I
Take
know.
a look at the map.
I know. Okay, what do you guys think about this? Does this look like a good spot to camp? Look at that, that looks like a spot. It's already 9 p.m. I don't think we will have any problems with cars coming and bothering us tonight. I could be wrong, but we'll find out. Just gotta go through and make the area as flat as possible. I don't think I need to worry about mosquitoes. We might be up too high in the mountains. Given that we are basically at the top of the mountain or hill or whatever you want to call this, I don't think we'll have any mosquitoes because I don't think there's any stagnant water. I think all of the water is running downhill. Oh no, my GoPro screen cracked. Fuck. Like, you guys knew that this GoPro was fucked before. Look at the LCD screen now. The LCD is completely fucked. The front screen still works. I can still see myself on the front screen. Yeah, that's you. That's you guys right there. Woo. But yeah, this GoPro is just fucked. The front screen still works. I can still see myself on the front screen. Yeah, that's you. That's you guys right there. Woo. But yeah, this GoPro is just fucked. I think what I'm going to do is once we get to Vienna, I will take this GoPro and I will put it where this one is because this doesn't have a front screen, so I don't need like a screen there. This has windproofing, and then I'll just buy another GoPro that's fixed. So yeah, I think that once we get to Vienna, we're going to do a resupply. I've been using this camera for over a year now. It's done good. It's been a good investment. The other one was not such a good investment, the one that I drowned in Norway, and yeah, that was rough. Regretfully, this is still the camera I have, so this is still the camera I've got to use, even though I can't see the screen. Funny enough, this is actually the reason that I'm worried about upgrading my laptop. My laptop is pretty old. It's the original M1 MacBook Air, the lowest spec with 8 GB of RAM. It's pretty underpowered for what I do. I'm editing 5.3K videos basically every day. I run out of RAM all the time. But I'm worried that as soon as I upgrade my laptop to like the M3 MacBooks or one of those new Qualcomm X Elite chips, that as soon as I do that, the laptop is gonna break. So I want to use this one up until like the screen cracks and then upgrade once I need to, because it feels like as soon as I upgrade them, they're gonna break.
It's 80 and mostly cloudy. Tonight, the forecast is for a high of 78 and a low of 66 and partly cloudy.
No, it is not gonna rain, we're good. We do not need the tent fly. I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed. I was hoping this GoPro would last longer. It does technically work, you guys are seeing that, but Quarter says the next thing that's gonna break is gonna be this inflatable bed. It's gonna pop somehow. That's my prediction. It just sucks because these cameras are like $400. Replacing an inflatable bed like this, maybe, I don't know, 20 bucks. Replacing this camera, not so cheap. I am going to be charging up the bike batteries with all of my USB batteries because I'm not sure where the next town is, and I just want to be prepared for the morning. This will take like a couple of hours to do. When you're doing this, you have the option of fast charging, basically taking 100 watts from this battery and putting it in this battery, but everything gets really hot when you do that. Like your wires get hot, everything. You end up losing a lot more of your energy to heat. So if you take that down, you make it a little bit slower, you're a lot more efficient. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna plug this into the bike. And you can see that we jump up. We are charging at 100 watts right now. That is too much. We want to take this down to like 50 watts. So we want half the power coming through this. To do that, we just take like a little screwdriver and we twist this potentiometer here. You can see it's pulling 82 watts right now. We're going to keep twisting this. 77 watts, 65 watts. Yeah, I'll put this at like 60 watts. At this rate, this will take 2 hours to completely deplete this battery and then another hour to deplete this battery. So 3 hours in total, but we're being relatively efficient with it. These bakery things, they're less good when they've been sitting in your bike for hours. I don't think I need to worry about wild animals or anything like that. I'm relatively confident that Europe has hunted all of their wild animals out basically to extinction hundreds of years ago, so I don't think I need to worry about animals coming and trying to get my food. I just want to show you guys this view. And we saved another like 140 bucks on an apartment. I'm not bringing anything fancy in here, just I need to sleep. I remember when I first started doing this, I was really worried that somebody would come by and they'd like sneak up and take my bike. No, not a problem. We did a great job today, 80 miles. We went from Poland right into Czechia. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. And you can see the elevation. We just went straight uphill. So the fact that we got 80 miles of range with that uphill, I'm impressed. Today we did really good. I think it's going to take us into Slovakia. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go down into Slovakia before we hit Vienna. That's cool. I will catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning because I'm sure the sun will be up at 4 fucking a.m. Actually, you know what I just realized? Leeches exist, and I didn't, like, examine my body after getting out of that river. I should do that. I don't know enough about leeches to know what I should be looking out for in waters that I take baths in. Good news, no leeches, no ticks. We're good.